Welcome to the Pool of Siloam. I wasn't here from the beginning of the war, but even though I could be here, the Arabs who excavated here are gone. Then it took us a lot of time to find new excavator people, and guess what? Welcome to my Indian friends who are now excavating here, getting a lot of money and doing an excellent job. Last time that I was there, they realized, and let me go all the way down. Let's start with it. 2004, they by mistake discovered that pool. And when they excavated here, we found the original stones here of that side. We didn't excavate more than that, mainly because the other side was owned by the Greek Orthodox Church. We bought it many, many years ago, but we couldn't excavate here because of political issues. And then we started to excavate. Then let me go down. And you can see here that what we found at the beginning is that part. And later on we started to excavate and we found more stairs. Then it goes deeper and deeper and deeper, and I'm not sure, but I can ask him. Wait a minute. Then I asked the one who excavate here from the Israeli Excavation Foundation, but he didn't actually give me more information because I'm not sure that he wants to give me more information, because it's excavation in process. That what we actually can see here are the stairs, and we will talk about why it looks like that, why it doesn't go straight into the ground. We didn't reach the ground floor. Oh, look how beautiful it is, a group of soldiers that are studying here. We are in the middle of a war, and still you can see that soldiers are still studying. The difference, we already talked about the people from India that excavate here, and we didn't find yet anything at the other side. There are no stairs at the other side, which is a little bit strange if you ask me. The wall that you see here is the wall from the Hashmonite time, which is 2nd century BC. The spring was stopped here, and it used to be as a water system in a way. And you will see the spring goes out soon. It doesn't enter to here because we are excavating now. But what's strange to know is that the stairs stop there. It's like someone cut it in a knife, and there's no more stairs. We didn't find any more stairs here. Then the square thing, or almost square thing, is a question mark. Then ancient dam and stairs that were built by King Herod. Then why? Let's talk about now why. And later on I will show you how we thought that it used to be. And again, there are so many question marks that I'm not sure that I know everything. And at the end, I will go to the other side. I will try to sneak in from there, at least to take a video from of that side, from the other side. You can see that we are excavating in insulas, square things. We are actually going down slowly, because when you're excavating, you're destroying the upper layers. We didn't find a lot. There's a wall here, but we didn't find a lot. At least we don't know if they found something yet. Why it's so important for us? It's so important for us because of the Jewish tradition and the Christian traditions. Let's start with the Jewish tradition. But before that, if it's good by you, there's no shade for me to sit, then I will sit here and suffer like a good tour guide. I want you to see everything. The water of the spring. First of all, it's the only spring in Jerusalem. Then you can understand that every drop of water is important. Then the Hashmonite, the Maccabees that use it as a water system, use it for agriculture, use it to drink. King David did the same. Behind that wall is the King's David and King Solomon, or the King's Fields. And you will see that the water is still running. The water is still running. It cannot stop a spring. And but the water was so important. Let's start with the most well-known thing, a mikveh. When a Jew comes to a holy site, he must purify his body. All right, it's going to be a little bit difficult now. I hope that you will hear me. He must purify his body with water. And a man is doing it, let's say, a religious man before Shabbat. A woman is doing it at least once a month after she got her period. And if they're entering to the temple, they must do that before. There's so many mikvehs all over the city, but the biggest one is here. Now that, because of the run, he closed the gate for me. He knew that I was going to do that. Don't worry, I will go to the other. I will go to the road to take a video. Don't worry, I will. Then the level of the water, from time to time it's low, from time to time it's high. Then to reach the water, yes, or at least the lower part, you can see the stairs here. The only problem is that in a mikveh you must do that naked. Man and women together? Are we crazy? Then in that case, maybe they had kind of a separation, half for the women, half for the men. I mean, look at that cover. It's against the sun, but it can be against picking to each other as well. Then that is very easy to solve. But the water was more than that. First of all, the high priest, once a year before Yom Kippur Day of Atonement, used to purify his body here, and then he used to wear a jacket with a lot of bells. And the idea was, if you hear the bells, you cannot be close to him, you cannot touch him. And we found one of those golden bells. Hallelujah for that! It's in the Israeli Museum. What else? 3 times a year, every Jew must be in the city, and at the feast of Sukkot, which is in around October, we used to take the water and to spread it on the altar at the temple. Maybe to bless that place and to ask God to have rain. Because the rain in Jerusalem is from, let's say, mid of October, beginning of November until the mid of March. Then it's not a long time. And even those drops of water are being collected and used. Another important thing is about the purity of people who actually, or impurity of people who've been with dead people, like been in the cemetery, being close to dead people. They must purify their body. To do that, they remember the cows, the red cows, the heifer. Then you must mix the water of the spring here with the heifer ash. And then you can cover yourself or touch yourself or whatever, and then you're pure again. Then in that case, another important thing for the Jews here. For the Christians, Jesus was here. Why was he here? Mainly because 3 times a year, every Jew must be in the city. And the best place to purify his body is here. I'm trying to avoid the children, but children are children. They just came from the spring. They walked through the wet tunnel, which I didn't. But don't worry, it's going to be a long video because I want you to see it as well. Then, if you will read, I think it's chapter 9 at the book of John, you will understand that Jesus was here, and cure a blind man here. Touch the hash of kind of the mud of the pool, put it in the eyes of the blind man and cured him. Then in that case, a very important issue, very important thing that Jesus did here. And it's happened right here. I'm sure that it was much nicer than what you can see now, but we are excavating, we are reaching the ground level, we are reaching Jesus, Pool of Siloam. And let me show you a few more things. I hope that they will let us do that, the children. Can you see the water? This is part of the water of the spring. Those are ancient aqueducts. And it actually runs outside, and we're gonna reach it soon. But I want you to see the main street and a little bit of how we thought Pool of Siloam looks like. And then I will reach the Byzantine pool. That is go like that. We're gonna show you. Oh gosh, I'm so happy that I'm not guiding children. Oh, it was crowded here. Then let's use that path. There's another. Oh, King Herod. Oh, the teacher is behind me. Teacher, don't be here. Let's see if the map will be here as well. Because every time that I'm here it looks different. Not so as good as the other one that we are going back. You will see me there in less than 3, 2, 1. We can actually look at that. This is the Pool of Siloam. You can see the dam. That what we found is that, and that's it. We didn't find the stairs here yet. We are excavating. And from here, after they purified themselves, they started to walk all the way up through that street that we at the beginning we thought that that street is from the time of King Herod, but now we are almost sure, listen carefully, that that street is from the time of Pontius Pilate. And it reached the temple. What you can see here is the Dome of the Rock, the Muslim side. If you're following me, you know that the 3 entrances of the southern wall, and some entered through here. This is the western wall, the Wailing Wall. And the Jewish temple was on top of it. Then at the beginning, that part was wide, because just like a marathon when everyone starts together, and then, at least for me, I cannot breathe anymore. Now let me show you how the street looks like. It's the same map, and it actually started from here and continue from that. And remember, it actually was wide. Shops. And it goes all the way. You can see, I think, a group of soldiers. And drainage.
כן, אבל גם אז היה שם יש כאן אוריזציה של תנ"ך, בסוף נוסחים שונים של...
They actually walked through the Pontius Pilate or King Herod street. I'm standing on vases. Pure virgin, no one actually broke it, and this is from the destruction of the temple at 70 AD when the Jews tried to run away from the Romans who occupied the city and destroyed the Jewish temple, they used the drainage as well. But as you can see, the Romans broke part of it, set it on fire, and had to run away for their life. Most of them, as I believe, died or captured. Then this is the drainage. Another important thing, look at the stairs. One stair regional, I mean all of them are regional. One stair is like a short one, the other one is wide. Why? Because we are climbing up and we need to see the temple. What you see here is artificial. At the time of the temple, what you saw is the sky above you. Then you do have time to look at the sky. You do have time to look at the temple. Just walking up, walking up. One day they will open it. I do have a video, 2 videos about it with a lot of explanation. Then you can actually visit my channel. Oh, strange that you didn't subscribe my channel until now. I have more than 20, reaching 21,000, 21K videos. Then what left for us to do is to go outside to make a run tour to show you the Pool of Siloam from the other side. Such an important place for the Jews and for the Christians. Right, you are going to see the Pool of Siloam, Barechat Ashiloach. Oh no, I have to show you the, sorry, I need to show you the Byzantine Pool of Siloam. Let me climb up to show it to you and to splash a little bit of holy water on us. I wish that I could be in the water now, but I didn't plan to be here. I didn't. That part used to be a Jewish place, and then Byzantine place, and now Islamic place. But we can use it. Let them go out, and we will go in. A lot of the Jews are coming to here to purify themselves as well. Now, this is not slippery. It's more than that. Then let me do that slowly. Wow, it's hot. All right, the level of the water is low. I'm not sure that I'm gonna splash it now, but you can actually see it. This is the Byzantine Pool of Siloam that was divided into men and women. And let me use the flashlight for that. I need to change. I think it's on now. That's the end of Hazakah Tunnel. Cannot see a lot, but believe me, it's there. That's with the flashlight, that's without. You can see the difference. Something like 400 meters in the darkness, 1,200 feet. Then what left for us to do is to climb all the way up, to go outside. the Pool of Siloam and to take a video of the other side. And then it will be goodbye. But it's beautiful to see the end of it's like they cut the stairs. And guys, I'm not working for more than 9 months because of the war. My only work is preparing videos. If you can support me, you can do that in 4 ways. The first one is to send that my channel to all of your friends and ask them to subscribe. Second option is to support me by 2 links at the description, the text. Buy me a coffee link and PayPal. Another option is to, next to the like button, there is a shape of a heart button. It's called Super Thanks, and you can do that too. Then, that's how we thought it's gonna be. What we found is that part. That does not exist yet, and this is the dam. I'm going out of here, and I will take a video from the road, which is here, then you will see a little bit of it. I do have an amazing video, because I took a special tour for tour guides, and we enter to almost every place, and look for it. If you won't find it, I will send you a link for it. סליחה בבקשה. הסיגריה של האחרי. תהנה. Another group of soldiers who are here to study. To reach back, there are 2 options. You can climb, and I do have a video of it. I'm not going to do that. Or you can pay 7 shekels and to take a bus, a special bus, will bring us all the way up. But that's for later on.
Oh, babushka!
Thank you. Welcome.
Excuse me, please. Thank you. The most important thing is to drink. Then I'm going to drink as well. There are restaurants here and cool water. Then refill your bottle and drink as much as you can, especially on summertime. The bus is here and I have to take you, but I promised to take a video of it, and I'm gonna run all the way to... All right, can we see something? Yes, we can. All right, you can see it. And I can take the bus as well. Hallelujah for that. City of David, Pool of Siloam, and all the way back. Look how green it is. That's where, because of the water. See you in my next video. Bye bye.